Hello everybody, I'm here with my weekly what sold video. I'm going to go ahead in this video and let you know what I sold on various platforms. I got sales from Threadup, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. I had a pretty good week of sales. I feel like things are starting to pick up a little bit. If you don't know me, my name is Heather. I go by the Canary Closet in all of my social media platforms, and this channel is all about reselling. So if you like reselling content, please hit the subscribe button down below with the bell next to it. Then you get notifications every time I put out a new video. Also, give this video a thumbs up, and we are just going to get right into it. So I'm going to go through my Threadup sales first. I don't know if I had any like amazing good ones, but I definitely had a decent amount, so that's good. First was this Lauren by Ralph Lauren cocktail dress. This came to me in a Threadup rescue box. It was a women's 25-piece clothing one, I think, that was actually mostly crap. But this was like one good item, and I just sent it back to them. I sold it for $60.99. I got a payout of $17.86. Next was this Miss Me long sleeve button down shirt. This sold for $32.99. I got a payout of $7.10. Tignanello leather tote. I just picked this up at the thrift store just to see how this brand would do. I think I paid $5 for it. It sold for $65.99. I got a payout of $26.14. Next is a pair of Adriana Papel dress pants. These sold for $50.99. I got a payout of $12.49. This was from that crappy Threadup rescue box. It was called Sunday Best was the brand. I have no clue. I couldn't price it very high. It sold for $16.99. I got a payout of $173. Assorted Brands poncho. I don't even remember what this is. Sold for $40.99. I got a payout of $10.56. Next was a Mata Traders casual dress. I think this was just something that was really old in my inventory that I sent in. This sold for $30.99. I got a payout of $5.09. Next was a Joseph Ribkoff jacket. This sold for $45.99. I got a payout of $10.31. I sold this Talbot's blazer for $80.99, which is amazing. And my payout was $31.49. Next was this Badgley Mishka cocktail dress. I'm kind of a little upset about this because I did not check apparently one day, and this bag got processed and listed at the price that they set it at. So I could have listed it way higher. I don't know what it would have sold at, but it still sold for $129.99. It was new with tags. I'm getting a payout of $85.80, but I definitely think I could have made more in this. So that kind of sucks. This is the same thing from the same lot. This Pendleton sweater sold for $29.99. I'm going to get a payout of $6. Again, I forgot to get on there. I usually try to go on every morning and every night because once it's processed, I need to get on there and raise up my prices. Otherwise, they sell for a lower amount. Alex Evening's short sleeve blouse sold for $25.99. I got a payout of $3.75. And the last thing was this Lucky in Love swimsuit bottom. I actually have no clue what this is or where it came from. It sold for $31.99, and I got a payout of $6.72. So actually a pretty good like number of Threadup sales. I also did have, though, a fair amount of items that just didn't sell within the time. So you have a few days, and you can choose if you want to reclaim them, but it's $5.99 to reclaim them if you did raise the prices up, and I do on everything. So most of those items to me aren't worth it. But usually I can sell a few things in my boxes that are like a really high value, so I don't really care losing a few things because typically I only pay like $1 to send things in. So that's just kind of like my thoughts on that. Let me go on to Facebook Marketplace. Again, just a couple sales, I think, here. I sold these Miss Me bootcut jeans, silver sequin, camo pocket for $36. And then I sold these silver jeans. They were the Berkeley style, size 29. These sold for $25. So I guess actually that's it. Just two pair of jeans. Miss Me's, I do have to say, though, do pretty well for me on Facebook Marketplace. So if you are selling that brand, be sure to put them over there. Let's start with Mercari. Also, if you guys are regular followers, I'm sorry I did not get out a video last Friday or Saturday. My week was crazy. I was coaching an all-day elementary volleyball camp Thursday and Friday. And then Friday after that, I went to my boys' volleyball event. And then Saturday, what did I do? I don't know. I was busy again with something. It was more volleyball, I think. Volleyball is taking over my life. So anyway, I'm really sorry I didn't get out a what sold video, but I should be able to get back on regular track with all of my YouTube. I don't know how active I'll be like on my social medias. It just depends how busy my day is, because I need to make sure that I get my actual listings done and all of that. You know how that goes. Okay, here we go. Mercari. New Exhilaration baby doll dress. This came to me in a Threadup rescue box. It sold for $13. Coach Legacy basket ivory clutch. This sold for $26. Another Threadup rescue box item. Mustard seed cold shoulder sweater. This came to me in a flip lot. That sold for $14. Cabby easy topper cardigan sweater. Had this for quite a long time. Sold for $17. Anthropology TLA gray black floral short sleeve top. Sold for $12. Teos Jive women's clog shoes sold for $34. And Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star shoes sold for $23. The last thing was a pair of Todds. This came to me in my really good Threadup shoe rescue box. If you didn't watch that video, I'll link it up here. I think it's the best one I've ever got. Those Todds sold for $45. So kind of some lower sales, a couple of better ones, but that's pretty good as far as numbers wise for me for Mercari. Let's move on to Poshmark. Let me know for you guys how your sales have been. I hope it's picking up for other people as well. This is August 5th through the 12th, by the way, if I didn't say that at the beginning. So the first thing I sold on August 5th were these pair of Dansko heels. These came to me also in a Threadup shoe rescue box before. I think this is one that Ryan and I did together, and we just split the shoes in there. They sold for $50. That's amazing. Sometimes the sandals, like in the heels, can do better for me than the clogs. So that's great. Next was a pair of Ms. Moo's leather buckle ankle boots. These were black and a size 10.5, and they sold for $72. So that's amazing. This brand does pretty well for me anyway, but this was a really great style, and I think they were possibly in new condition. So that was great. Next was a Bowden dress. This was red, patterned. It sold before I could even put it away in inventory within a day. That's great. I sold these Tory Burch brown leather gold chain detail heel sandals. They didn't really have the big logo anywhere, and I find when they don't have that, they don't sell as well. They still sold for $35, so that's fine with me. Next was a pair of Plenty by Tracy Reese brown leather Fable boots. They were a size 38.5, and they sold for $24. I sold a bundle for $93. It was a pair of Rock Revival Barbie Easy Skinny jeans, Rock Revival Raven jeans, and a pair of Paige jeans. That was an offer they sent to me, but it was actually a pretty good offer in my opinion. Next, Adidas Originals gray women's pullover crew neck sweatshirt. This was mine for a while. I decided I didn't want it. It sold for $11. A pair of Can jeans sold for $15. That was my title. It looks like they were a little bit of a looser fit and distressed. I find these jeans all of the time, so if I can get an offer of like $15 or over, I typically will just take it because I can super easy put more Can jeans in my closet. Next, new Prana Dark Mauve Kayla mid-rise straight leg jeans. Size 6, sold for $24. Next was a Coach Brown Monogram makeup bag. This sold before it got returned. I don't remember why. Sold again for $15. I sold this Torrid gray cardigan sweater, it looks like, or blazer. My title was just Torrid, so I'm not clicking into the listing to see what it was. Sold pretty quickly for $25. Next was a pair of pull-on jeans. That was my title. I am going to click into this listing because I want to know what brand these were. Soft Surroundings, size large pull-on jeans. So those sold fairly quickly. They were in a size 31. Spanx Leopard Animal Print high-rise seamless leggings in a size 2X sold for $20. So Spanx does pretty well for me. The jeans and a little bit of more like, maybe like thicker material, I guess. These were really thin. Usually will sell for a higher amount. Athleta Burgundy Red Uptown ankle pants sold for $20. Roar over the top navy blue embellished tank top. I've had this forever. Now, I've picked up Roar before, like in men's, and it seems to do pretty good. It's kind of like, I think it's sold with the buckle, but it's usually like pretty heavily embroidered, distressed looking kind of. Anyway, I thought this women's one would do okay, but it's not. I have a hair on my arm somewhere. Anyway, I sold for $8, so yay, got that out of my closet.
Pathetic.
Next was the Coach purse. I picked this up at a garage sale sometime this summer, I think for $20, and it ended up selling for $50. I sold this pair of Just Black Dark Wash Distressed Raw Hem Skinny Jeans for $25. Next was a pair of AG Goldschmied jeans. These came to me in a flip lot and they were a size 32. They sold very quickly in a day for $25. These next two items were also from flip boxes. One was a Natori nightgown that sold for $18, and another was a Tommy Bahama dress and that sold for $20. It's been really great getting those, but I was actually like, I'm almost caught up, but I was getting like severely backed up because I won a whole bunch of lots at once, like a few weeks ago, and then they all started getting delivered. And then I had Threadup boxes, so I was like, oh crap. So I'm trying really hard to get like all of this stuff listed, or most of it, before I shop again, because I haven't had like a big shopping trip in a while. But it is kind of nice. I did have one issue though, like a box said it was delivered and I never saw it. And I don't know where it is. The buyer, like not the buyer, the client is obviously not very happy, which I am not either. It said it got delivered on my porch, but I don't know where it is. So I might try to call the post office and contact Flip and just see like what they can do. But like if it comes down to it, I don't know if I should just like give the buyer what I said I could sell her items for, just to try to make it right with her. If she thinks I'm like lying and just trying to keep them. I don't know. Okay, American Eagle mom jeans sold for $10. I've had these for a really long time. They were a size 0. And then just this morning I sold this Duluth Trading jacket. It was gray, size large, and that sold for $22. Okay, we will go to eBay last. I got these super cute canisters the other day when my daughter was in Lincoln at a volleyball clinic. There's 3 of them, different sizes, so I need to like wash them out, but I'm excited. 1982 from Sears. But I'm really scared to ship them because I don't sell hard goods, and I feel like a couple times when I did, the stuff broke, so I'll have to try to package them pretty well. Okay, eBay. Free People white cotton lace front midi dress. Someone bought this a few days ago and they finally just paid. It sold for $36.88. Talani silk printed paisley short sleeve dress sold for $14. Free People best catch tie-dye sweatshirt extra large. This came to me in a flip lot and that sold for $40. Next was a cool Lexi Rainstorm plaid outdoor trail top that sold for $24. Next was this Rebecca Minkoff Leo Saffiano zip envelope black leather clutch flip lot, sold for $20. Another thing from a flip lot. New Ellie Tahari purple silk sleeveless tank top, size large, $20. I am telling you this because some of this stuff I wouldn't pick up at the thrift store because I wouldn't want to like pay, I don't know. I guess though I'd still be making the same profit because it's like, I wouldn't pay and pick up Ellie Tahari, but I got it for free, but then I have to split the profit 50-50, so I'm still like not making a ton, but if I had to choose, I wouldn't sell that. Some of these items, I'm buying these lots for a few things in there, and then there's other stuff that I don't super love, but I'll still just sell them. Next was a pair of Cabby Stella white slim leg jeans in a size 4. They sold for $24. New Trina Turk hot pink Y2K V-neck tank top sold for $25. 2 logo Lori Goldstein teal V-neck tops and a purple top. They sold for $24 together. These 2 Kate Spade scarves sold for $26 together. Both of those last 2 bundles were from flip lots, and I also have a sale going on in my eBay store of 50% off when you buy 2 or more items. So that has been working a decent amount. I feel like I make a few sales a week on that. Next was an UGG Australia Sage Fluffy Turtleneck Sweater, sold for $20. New Johnny Was Boho Floral Embroidered Plus Size Top. This was a flip lot, and this was something that I wanted. So I got 2 new with tags Johnny Was tops, and then some other stuff that's like not super exciting, but this one sold for $85.88 even with a hole. So that's amazing. This next shirt came in that same box. It was a new with tags Talbot's Navy Blue Floral shirt, and that sold for $24. Next was a vintage David Paul Women's Southwestern Aztec jacket, sold for $25. New with tags Clark's Giselle Coast Ankle Strap Slingback Sandals, sold for $45.88. The buyer asked me not to send an invoice or a price tag with her items. Like, I don't know why you would say that unless you're giving it to somebody and you don't want them to know how much it cost or what. I don't know. I didn't send an invoice. I never do. But I don't know if the price was in the side of the box, so sorry if it was. Champion Target Dance Studio Inspired Crop Loose Fit Pants sold for $8. So yeah, that was not very good. That was in that crappy Threadup clothing rescue box. Also, keep in mind I'm doing free shipping on everything. So I probably just made my money back with the cost of goods in that box. Jack Rogers leather sailboat sandals, a size 8, sold for $30.88. Those sold very quickly. I figured they would. Talbot's navy blue quilted puffer vest. This was at a size 2X. Talbot's does better for me in the plus size. I hardly ever get it if it's not plus size, and it's sold for $25. Also very interesting, it tells me this is a repeat buyer. I think that's kind of a cool feature on eBay. Next was a pair of Lululemon blue speed shorts. These were in a size 8, and they sold very quickly for $40.88. AG Adriano Goldschmied men's beige Marshall pants. These came to me from a flip box, and they sold for $30. Lululemon Garden District navy blue long sleeve dress. I'm sorry that my phone's popping off. Sold for $25.88, my full asking price. Logo Lori Goldstein printed chiffon vest, layering tunic, sold for $15. New J. Crew collection metallic leaf jacquard bow back blouse. That's too many B's. Size small, sold for $15. These dinner boots were women's size 7.5. They're like a trail hiking outdoor brand, great Bolo brand, and they sold for $50. And that is my sales for eBay, and that is my sales for this past week. So I think it was pretty good. I'm excited about this weekend. I'm hoping to get a lot of this like stuff listed. Also, I had a friend give me some stuff that she wants me to consign for her. Again, not much that I would normally pick up, but it's free. I didn't have to leave my house to get it, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get all of those listed. So lots of like Maurice's jeans, and just some random boot brands that are like, okay, maybe you'd find them at Kohl's or something. So I think I can still sell them. I just don't know how much I'm going to get for them. So we'll see. I hope you guys have a good weekend and get lots of sales, and I will talk to you guys again soon for a Threadup rescue box. Again, subscribe if you haven't yet. I think I'm going to do a name brand handbag box this Sunday, so that'll be super fun. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.